L'école ne veut pas de moi car je suis différent.
Montreal's Algerian community is asking the Quebec Ministry of Education to intervene and find solutions for 11-year-old Abdel Kobibi. The child with special needs was expelled from his school 3 months ago. They say due to what they called his hostility towards staff. The community says Abdel is being deprived of his right to an education, and they protested in front of the Ministry of Education's office.
We are demanding that my son goes back to school as soon as possible, just like any other kid, especially that he has Down syndrome. He should be educated. The Minister of Education should be more considerate with children with special needs. The family says their life has changed drastically since Abdel was expelled. His mother, Amina, was forced to quit her job to stay home with her son. She says her child is a prisoner at home and it's affected his mental health. Every morning, Abdel gets dressed and waits by the window for his school bus. He keeps asking, "Why can't I go to school to see my friends?" It's really heartbreaking to see him like this every day. City News reached out to the school, École Marc-André Fortier in Châteauguay, on Montreal's South Shore. In a statement, they said, "It is not in our practice to comment on a specific file concerning a student, but in regard to students with behavioral difficulties and challenges, where members of the school have dealt with repeated physical or verbal violence, the school brings all partners involved, including the parents and the school staff in order to identify the necessary interventions to avoid all dangerous behaviors and offer services." They say that in situations where there is an absence of collaboration, where a family is not receptive or refuses the solutions identified, it is possible to implement an alternative solution where education is offered outside the school or at the student's home. The Kobibi family says they never received an invitation to meet with the school staff to discuss their son's situation, and every time they tried to follow up, they got nothing in return. They say the school did offer homeschooling for an hour a day, 5 hours a week, which Abdel's parents say isn't enough. My wife used to go to school to try and meet with the administration or call them, but she was never able to reach them. In a statement to City News, Quebec Ministry of Education said every child has the right to education until 21 years old in the case of a handicapped child. For students with behavioral issues, it is the school's responsibility to put an intervention plan in place, supported by the school service center. We understand the parent's situation, but the service center has the responsibility to adapt educational services for a handicapped student. Parents have the right to file a complaint at all times. Parents could ask for the guidance from the Office de la Protection des Personnes Handicapées for a specific plan to respond to the student's needs in collaboration with the Health and Social Services Network. The Kobibi family still has hope that their son will be able to return to school and be with his friends. We are not asking for the impossible. We just want Abdel to have his right in education. In Montreal, Farah Mustapha, City News.